Good day, everyone. It's our third and last day of the hiking and camping in Yosemite National Park. 3 days is definitely not enough to explore the huge and amazing park.
But we still decided to make this short video and share our thoughts about the park and also share some learnings which we gained during the journey. We managed to complete 3 relatively long and hard hikings: the Upper Yosemite Fall Hike, Vernal and Nevada Waterfall Hike, and Cloud Rest.
And we both liked the cloud rest the most. It was challenging and long route with satisfying and breathtaking rewarding view at the end. And it was definitely not something that we have ever seen before.
Vernal and Nevada Waterfall Hike also was very nice. It surprised us by its diverse terrain during the road, and there were very nice views. The waterfalls combined with very steep ascents. With regards to the Upper Yosemite waterfall, unfortunately late October is not the best season for that, so we didn't manage to catch the powerful waters of the fall.
Enjoy the
Enjoy the
rest of
rest
the
of the
video.
video.
We have started our first day with the Upper Yosemite waterfall hiking. Starting point is Camp 4 area near Shuttle Bus 7. 7.2 miles long trail which we later learned to be one of the oldest in the Yosemite Park. It was built from 1873 until 1877, 4 huge years. Trail leads to the top of the tallest waterfall in the North America, total height of which is 2,425 feet. As we mentioned in the intro, not much of it to see during the late October. Main reason for that is the waterfall is fed by the water from the snowfields above. As the snow melts by the end of summer, waterfall almost disappears. As you ascend, you will enjoy the view of the beautiful Yosemite Valley with lots of granite rock around. If you watched our video about Sequoia National Park, then you already heard about granite exfoliation, process during which granite is peeling its layers like an onion. This is thermal cycling. The trail will expose you to lots of sun. Even in late October, it gets pretty hot during the day. Therefore, make sure to make enough water with you. There will be no sources during the hike. With regards to the wildlife, we did see multiple squirrels minding their business along the road. Some of these creatures got used to human beings and will be begging for the food. But do not feel the animals. First, not all of our food is good for them, and second, their natural rhythms and abilities got disturbed by that, which is not a good thing in the long run. At the top there will be a hidden route, leading even closer to the waterfall and also exposing several water pools. Another destination in our list was Lower Yosemite Waterfall, the continuation step of the upper one. This waterfall is located at the base of the mountain, so no need to ascend anywhere. Shuttle bus will take you to the Valley Visitor Center, stop 6, from where it's a walking distance. Area is accessible for people with disabilities and wheelchairs. Trails itself is 1 mile long loop. Next is Nevada and Vernal Waterfall hiking. Trail takes its start at the Happy Isles and shuttle bus stop number 16. There are several options to complete the loop, and you may find more information on the official website of National Park. We did turn towards the John Myrtle Trail at the footbridge because the Mist Trail was closed due to this season. We kept ascending via John Muir until Nevada Falls, and from there downwards we took the Mist Trail, in total making it about 8 miles long. Both waterfalls are part of the Merced River and sometimes are referred to as giant staircases. Nevada waterfall is the top one, and next comes the Vernal. As you ascend, you will continuously have a beautiful view of the Half Dome. This is Nevada Falls. Because of the season, the water is not that abundant, and then when you go all the way to the corner, you can see the view from the Half Dome. And probably this time of day, no one made it so far to Half Dome. We don't see any people. The most far end of the loop is a footbridge just at the top of Nevada Falls. It's a large area offering a good spot for hikers to take a break and pull out their snacks. The surface of the area has some incline to it, and apparently lots of people lost their water bottles and other belongings. You can see these items floating in the pool just before the waterfall. Take care of your stuff and do not litter the nature. Descent from Nevada Falls is quite steep and rocky. The trail is sometimes hard to follow as its boundaries are not very clear. As you go down, keep looking back for the view of the waterfall from below. Next comes another footbridge located above the Vernal waterfall, but before the waterfall itself there is George's area with water slide, called Silver Apron, going to the beautiful Emerald Pool Lake. Both may look very attractive for a swimmer in the hot summer day, but swimming there is actually prohibited due to the extremely hazardous current. As you continue your adventure up from the Emerald Pool, you will get a view on the powerful Nevada waterfall. As we mentioned in the intro, this trail is really diverse in terms of things you will see as you go, and that's adding a lot of excitement and satisfaction as you progress. Before we jump to another location, we wanted to share a small learning. Yosemite Valley is a one-way traffic loop and has only few parking spots. This means that you need to park your car and use the shuttle bus to get the most of the locations. Bus is free and departs every 10-15 minutes. Try to park upstream of the desired spot. Let's continue with the nature. If you have spare time, try entering the park through the south entrance Wawona Tunnel. You will be gifted with a fantastic view of the Yosemite Valley as you exit the dark tunnel. This scenic vista is an attraction for lots of tourists, so be prepared for some crowds. While you enjoy the view, imagine all this area between the rocks was filled with glacier. Most of the valley's unique signature is a result of continuous glacier movements due to melting and polishing of the granite rocks. Small and fine sediments within the ice make the surrounding rocks smooth, while the big rocks leave a good scratch marks. Another tip here, if you want to stay campground in Yosemite Valley itself, then make sure you book a spot as early as 6 months in advance. Yes, it's not a joke, we hardly found a place in a more distant Hogdam Meadow campground 2 months before the trip. So we had to drive almost an hour from there to Valley every day. Last trail in our trip was the Cloud Rest, taking its start not far from the Tenai Lake. 14-mile long with slightly more than 3,000 ascent trail is indeed one of the most iconic hikes. If you heard that stories about people getting hurt and passing away while trying to complete the Half Dome, then you should know that the cloud rest is a great alternative, which is by far safer route, nonetheless offering a great and majestic view at the top. The maximum altitude at the top is little shy of 10,000 feet. That is to say, be aware of the altitude sickness. Ideally leave this hike for the end of the trip, so make sure your body is adapted to the mountain air throughout the period. As you ascend, you will get to the beautiful water pond. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any mention of its name anywhere. The reflection of surrounding trees and blue sky is indeed breathtaking. By the way, it's worth mentioning that you can submit the cloud rest using a trailhead starting at Happy Isles. Someone each goes to Vernal and Nevada Falls. It will make total hikes 20 plus miles with more than 6,000 feet elevation gain. While you approach the top, more and more of the surrounding will open up. Eventually, the narrow granite steps will lead you to complete 360-degree view. Some portions of this narrow route might come scary as you realize the height, so take your time to adopt and don't rush through it. You may wonder why top of the mountain has that edgy form. Answer to that is also movement of glacier. To be more precise, movement of two glaciers parallel to each other forming U-shaped valley, and an arrayed narrow edge rock separating these valleys. This process probably have taken millions of years. At the very top, you may observe Proud Half Dome, Tenaya Lake, Merced Lake, El Capitan, Mount Hoffman, Sentinel Dome, and North Dome. Some people even say that a clear day you might see Hawaii from here. Final destination to our trip is Yosemite with Tenaya Lake. It's a great spot to take some rest after descending from the cloud rest. People are swimming and fishing in the summertime here. Well, our video comes to an end. Hope you enjoyed it, and if so, comment and subscribe. Have a wonderful holiday and see you soon!